Alright, so what I'm going to show you today is a way to get easy money super early in the game. I know a lot of people talk about the cans. You can disassemble those and sell the parts for more than you buy them for. They cost you 10 eddies. So there's also another glitch with the sell boxes, little drop boxes like that are all over town. You can basically duplicate an item. You're still paying for it. So if you have the money, you can do it. If you don't have the money, you can. It's not free, but it does allow you to get the same item over and over again. So basically, instead of sitting at a soda machine, buying 10 sodas, running to the next one, buying 10 sodas, running to the next one, you can just come to one of these, go to sell. So I'm going to sell this can. There's one can here. Sell it for 10 eddies. Go ahead and back out. Now, what you're going to do is hit escape and R at the same time. Now, when you hit escape, you'll hear a sound. That menu sound that you hear, that's what you're looking for when you hit escape and R at the same time. So see how it made that sound, but it still opened up the sell menu? With that, I'm going to be able to sell or buy as many of these cans as I want. Even though I only sold one and it's only showing one, if I click it, I just bought one, but it's still in the inventory. So I can do that as much as I want and just continue to get more cans. I'm paying 10 eddies each time, even though you don't see it changing up there at the top. When you exit out, your money will be changed. So click it a whole bunch. You can do it 1,000 times if you want, but there's a much faster way. I learned this from a video. I'd have to go around and try to find whose video it was. Maybe I'll post that in the description, who I first learned this from. But he said, you know, you can click it until your finger gets tired. And that's true. You can keep clicking all day and you can get a lot. But there is a much faster way to do this. So back out, go back in. You'll see that now I have 194 of those cans. I didn't even know I clicked it that many times, but my finger was getting tired. I don't want to do that thousands of times. So now you sell all 194. Back out, escape and R at the same time. Now you can do it in stacks, 194 at a time. Takes a couple seconds to, slide the slider, hit confirm. So it doesn't exactly feel as fast as when you're just clicking like crazy, but you're getting 194 cans each time. So you're increasing significantly over what you would have before if you were just doing it singly. Now, you can continue to do this over and over and over again. So I don't know how many times I've sold this 194 cans, but I'm sure I have a ton. So back out, go back into the regular menu here. 2,716 of these things. Now I'm going to turn around, sell all 2,716 of them. Go back in. Now I can buy stacks of 2,716 over and over and over again. And you basically do this until you don't have any money anymore, until you can't afford it. Don't know how many times I could do that here with my 242,000. But we'll just do it a few times. Get a whole bunch of cans. Alright, go ahead and back out. Now go to inventory. Backpack. I have over 9,999. Now you want to make sure that you do not click the can with the left click. Right now it shows hold Z to disassemble item. If you click it, let's do this coffee here. See, it says hold Z to disassemble. Click it. Now it does not. Now if I try to disassemble, it does nothing. So that can be fixed. Click on something else and it'll change it, but it's just a pain. Something you shouldn't have to deal with. Don't click it. Just hover over it. Hold Z. I have 21,728 cans. That is a lot. Now hold over, you'll see that I would gain over here in the components section. By disassembling, I'll gain 6 common components and 3 uncommon components per can I disassemble. Now those components sell for more than the 10 eddies you paid for the can. So go ahead and disassemble. We'll leave, say, 1,000 to continue selling as needed. And obviously the more you have, the harder it is to slide this slider appropriately. So there we go. Disassemble all but 1,000. 1,000 cans left to play with, so I can keep doing that. And I now have 216,000 common components. I didn't even have 100,000 before. I think I had 80,000. I should have looked at that. I think I had 80,000 up to 216,000 common components. I use the uncommons enough that I don't use those for selling, but the commons, you get so many of those. Look at this guy. He has all my money. 237,000 of my eddies. So I'm going to turn around. Go all the way down. You go to the all box here. Go all the way down to your common components. And the amount of common components I have is worth quite a bit there. Over 1 million eddies. Obviously, the Dropbox doesn't have that much. So we're going to go ahead and sell it for as close to exactly the amount that he has as we can. And then we're good to go. Now, if you are going to turn around and sell cans back to him, to continue this, like if I was going to sell those 1,000 cans, what I would want to do is sell the cans first while he has money, because you don't want to take all the money out and then turn around and he can't afford it. So that's 10,000 days. So you want to make sure he has 10,000 at least. It's easier just to sell the cans first, then turn around and take all the money out with the components. So I'll go ahead and sell the cans. Do it one more time for you. Take all the money that I can, 227,000. And the more components you have, the harder it is to get this slider right on point. So we'll stick 225 is close enough. So I left 1,000 on the table, 1,300. So once you do that, you can exit out. Go right back in with the escape and R. Turn around, start buying 1,000 cans at a time for 10,000 apiece. And let's just try to get like 10,000 or something. I don't want to be at this all day. But you see how quickly I was able to amass that amount of common components. And then you can sell those to any vendor. So you could sit here all day, you know, wait 24 hours. It'll have 20 grand back in the box. Sell common components, wait 24 hours. You can keep doing that if you want. I typically will just play the game. As I run by a box, I'll stop, sell my stuff, get 20 grand. I'm not going to waste all day long. I'm here to play a game, so I want to enjoy myself. You know, don't want to be a freaking vendor all day. So, sell those cans. Now you can go back into your inventory, and you see I have... those are the ones I sold? I only have 1,000? What happened here? Oh, there it is. I was looking at the wrong can. Okay, so I now have 17,000 of these cans of soda. So you can break those down, sell the common components again. Obviously, make sure before you walk away from one of these drop points that you get your money back. You don't want to accidentally sell all these cans, then spend all your money buying cans back for common components, and then forget to take back out what you spent buying all those cans. I've done it before. It sucks losing 200,000-300,000. I think I had 500,000 the other day, and I accidentally walked away from one without selling my stuff back. So make sure you go back down to your common components and take everything in the box that you can. So 168, 172, 168. Yeah, so I have so many that I can't even... Now I could sit here and click until I hit the 170, 171, 330. But it's not worth the time for me. I'll leave them 2 grand. It's whatever. I've got so much now. 2 grand is not an issue. And then that's it. You're good to go. You can run around, do whatever the heck you want with the rest of your game. It doesn't matter. So you have a ton of money to do whatever you want with. Buy whatever you want. And you're good. So hopefully that helps you out. I'm pretty low level right now, still, I think. At least for these guys. What am I? 4. Yeah, definitely not prepped for them. Hopefully that helps you out. I know it helped me. Enjoy it. If you want to leave a comment, let me know what you thought about it. feel free. I know some people may not like the idea of glitching the game, which would basically what you're doing through this box. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Just tear the cans apart. Some people say that they think that it's broken because you're getting more for the components than you are for buying the object, but honestly, that's real life. A lot of times it's more feasible to break down an item that you may buy used, a car or whatever it is, and sell the item separately, because the item itself is a piece of junk, but the parts can be used for so much. So I don't think it's a broken system. I think it's an accurate system. So I don't find that cheating at all if you're just buying the cans and breaking them down as you come across them. The glitching, I can see why people might have an issue with that. So if you don't want to do it, don't do it. If you do, I hope I helped you out. Have a great day.